Okay, so y'all will probably believe what just happened. I recorded an entire video, and apparently the phone wasn't recording. I got a pen right here. I pressed the button to record, and then like I recorded an entire video. I don't know how long the video was, but I was like going in. I was spitting, bro. I walk around, pick up my phone. I'm like, yeah, we just did it, man. We just did it, and boom, I checked the gallery, and there's no video. So I'm like, bro, who was I talking to? The void of the universe. I was talking to God. Okay, but hey, welcome everybody to Portal Side WAyyDio Wednesday Twins Missing. And yeah, you gotta say it like that because if you don't, we're not talking about the same thing. It is specifically like that. Like you're Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather. You gotta say WAyyDio Wednesday Twins Missing. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable now that I'm making more videos. Not a lot more, but I'm becoming more comfortable speaking and everything. And I'm low key salty about the video not recording. If you see me just walk around off camera, just know I'm making sure this video recorded. While I'm speaking up, let me just make sure. All right, yeah, we good, we good. Hold on, let me just double check, man. All right, we good, we good, we good. All right. So there are a couple things I want to talk about again for a second time since I wasn't recording for the first time. But first off, just would like to start out by saying the system almost had me today. Not only did I have to re-record this, but I almost didn't record in general because they cut the power out on me today, man. I'm gonna just be blatant and open with y'all, man. I live alone. Man. I ain't got nobody to split rent with, man. I'm doing this all by myself, man. Bills ain't no joke, man. Bills ain't no joke, but I still be getting it done, man. They caught up on me. They caught up to me, man. And they cut the power out on me. At first, I'm thinking, all right, maybe it's just a power outage, but I'm like, probably not. I know the real reason why the power's out. So I mean, they probably thought I wasn't gonna record this today, but nah, we back. We back already, man. I went back and I was like, yeah, nah, y'all ain't doing that to me, man. But yeah, bro, this whole system is just corrupt. This system that we are, in a sense, obligated to follow. To an extent, we're obligated to follow this. Like if you want a roof over your head, power to use Wi-Fi, use a laptop, listen to music, charge your phone, watch TV. You gotta be. I mean, shoot. And it's kind of sad because the system is so corrupt. We not only pay a lot to live in a small box, we also have to pay to go to work. And you know what kind of like gets me, bro? They hold our money. Like if you do a job for somebody, don't you expect like immediate payment? Nah, jobs will like hold your money for 2 weeks, a whole month sometimes. Some people get paid once a month, twice a month, on the first and the 15th. It's the first of the month. So that's just very foreign to me. I saw this picture the other day. I think it was actually just yesterday. Might have even been earlier today. I think it was last night. Somebody got bit by a rattlesnake, and their hospital bill was over $100,000. I think it was like $150,000. I'm like, bro, you could buy a house somewhere with that. You could move overseas and retire with that money. But somebody get bit by a rattlesnake, which ain't even their fault, and they gotta either die or go in lifetime debt. Bro, if I got hit with that, bro, I wouldn't know what to do right now. I would not know what to do if I got hit with $100,000 bill. Because I remember I was living out west, and bro, somebody called the ambulance. I got hurt. I forgot what exactly happened. I got like hurt. I couldn't walk, and people called the ambulance. Ambulance pulled up. I'm like, all right, you want us to take you to the hospital? I'm like, hold up, and I gotta pay. They're like, yeah. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. I went to the ER, like the regular doctor's office or whatever. I ain't going to no hospital, man. Do I look like I got 10,000? I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Everybody be asking me for money. I'm like, bro, I should be asking you for money. I am 10 seconds away from panhandling. I'm 10 seconds out from going dancing on the street, on the middle of those intersection things, dancing and asking for money. I look like I got money, don't I? Apparently, somebody called the ambulance for me. I'm like, bro, I will go in debt if you call an ambulance for me. Other places, bro, it's the price is equivalent of like an Uber ride. 50, I think most places like $50 tops outside of the United States. But in the United States, you call an ambulance, you getting taxed like 5 bands, 2-3 bands, bro. Even over 100. Think about that. Being taxed over $100 to go somewhere, to be transported to the hospital. That's ridiculous. You know, places got free healthcare, man. Places got free healthcare, affordable healthcare that's like actually affordable. Bro, in America, affordable healthcare means, yeah, you paying a low monthly payment, but when you got to pay for your prescription, your appointment, your doctor's visit, bro, you still got to pay like $500 for the doctor's visit. What sense does that make? That don't make no sense, bruh. Like, what happened to the human society that is right here, like that we are at this moment? Does that make sense, bruh? Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. You telling me I either die by a rattlesnake bite or go into debt for my entire life? I'm gonna take my chances with God. I'm gonna take my chances with God. If I die, hey, I transcend this reality. I get to leave Earth. If not, hey, I get to tell everybody I got bit by a rattlesnake and survived. You know, since we're speaking of nature, animals, I would like to talk about probably my favorite creatures on Earth. Birds. What a bird, birds or what a bird, or what a bird. As I have feathers right here. What do all birds have? Wings. I'll give you a little hint. Wings. All birds have wings. Not all of them. What is it, like a kiwi that don't have wings? I think there's like 2 or 3 birds that don't have wings. Maybe more than that. Don't quote me. I know there's a couple birds out there that actually don't have wings. When you think of wings, what else do you think of? You might be thinking of something else, but the point I'm trying to make is angels. You know, I'll just say 9 times out of 10 because I'm never gonna say 10 times out of 10. Angels are always depicted with wings. With wings. What do wings have? They have feathers. Majority of wings come with feathers. And if not, I mean, shoot, maybe you're a dragon. Maybe you're a reptilian. Dragons are cool. Some reptilians are cool. We cannot say everybody is always bad. Because shoot, even when in the good people, there are bad people in the good people. In the bad people, there are good people in the bad people. But where I want to go with this is my favorite genus of buds. Because we know the song, Kingdom, Phylum, Class, and Order, Family, Genus, Species, na 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 na. All right, so it's Kingdom, Phylum, class and order. Hold up. Kingdom, phylum, class and order, family, genus, genus. We're gonna stop at genus because the genus of my favorite birds is Corvidae. Corvidae. What are Corvidae, you might ask? Some of the Corvidae that reside on Earth are crows, and we know how many types of crows there are. There are a lot. There are crows. We got ravens. We got blue jays. There are magpies, and there's a couple others. But with these four, some of the smartest, most playful, fun animals on Earth. And excuse me as I, just got, y'all saying, I'm mentally scarred. I'm mentally scarred from that, man. Because I don't know how long I was recording. But yeah, with birds, or with this species of birds, debatable who's smarter than who. They got to put that to the test. But they say ravens are the smartest birds, the smartest winged creatures on Earth, which makes so much sense. Have you ever seen a video of a raven just like doing stuff? They literally build tools. Like, yeah, they build tools. Like, let's just say this is, boom, they will put this together and then use this as an extended object. You saw how I was like, oh, a raven not really going to do that, or a crow. They're incredibly intelligent. So intelligent, I would put them as top 5 smartest creatures on Earth. On Earth, yeah. So what, we might have an octopi. I would say a dolphin, a monkey. I'm not going to say what specific monkey because, maybe a gorilla or orangutan. I don't know. A cat, a crow. And debatably, we could put a crow above some of these. Probably like a gorilla. Debatably a cat. I'm not going to say an octopus because an octopus is so intriguing. An octopus its brain is attached to all its muscles, and the muscles are attached to all its individual cells. And the cells can change color. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Octopi are really cool. Dolphins are incredibly intelligent. That's why apparently it's like illegal to swim with dolphins in the nature. Like wild dolphins is supposed to be illegal. Wild dolphins, not the ones that are contained and dumbed down with the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, but like an actual wild dolphin. And something cool about birds, crows specifically, is the whole stipulation of bad omens. People have associated crows with bad omens for so long. And I'm not going to lie, I forgot how divine and beautiful God's children are. Like, crows are God's children. So think about this. If God wanted to make something scary, wouldn't it be something scary? For the most part? For the most part, yeah. It would be something that you're intimidated of. You feel something that you feel intimidated by. Have you ever seen a crow walk? It walks like it's bow-legged. It walks like it's in that Fat Joe video. Lean back while being bow-legged. Like just pay attention. Watch. Look up right now. Exit the video. Just look up real quick. Go to TikTok. Look up a crow walking. All right, now that you did that, like, bruh, does that look intimidating? That looks so silly and goofy and funny. They're so adorable. So think about this. Let me put this into your brain. Let me put this into just out there. Let's say God anointed crows to help protect people. Because there's a story about how crows are actually black. The story deals completely with them protecting a village, and which is why a burning down village, which is why they turned black, because of the smoke, the ash, and all the burn marks. But whenever people see, oh, bad crows, bad omens, what if that crow or raven is trying to warn you of a bad omen to come? Like, let's just say you're going into a scary part of the forest or whoop-de-woo, abandoned haunted building. You see a crow. They're like, hey, bro, don't do that. You see the crow, you continue to do the whatever dumb shit you doing, and then you get dooed on, you get dookied on, you get a dookie stain and dookie stains in your pants, and more dookie running down your legs. And then you're like, oh, it's the crow's fault. The crow put a bad curse on me. No, no, no. Nah. Personal experience. I was sad one day. I was real sad at work one day. I work at a gas station. You know, I step outside and I just see crows like posted up on gas pumps, man. And they like were really just like, hey, bro, I love you. It's okay, man. Don't sweat it. Don't worry. They're just so friendly, bro. Like, look at their walk, man. Crows are literally humans, but a bird with less responsibility, less stress in life. Crows just have fun, man. They literally operate in a community, which is the murder of crows. They help take care of each other's children. They'll help feed each other if anybody's ever in need. Bro, it's just for the most part. Because I know we all be seeing crows being like, "Oh, give me your food. I'm gonna take your food." Whoop de woo. But like, bro, that's just having fun. You can clearly tell they having fun, just enjoying life, man. See, this whole crow stipulation, it's crazy. And also, if you pay attention to the calls of birds, it correlates and deals with a certain like frequency, a certain vibration. Cause we can do a little rundown of, some crow talk, crow language. If you made it this far into the video, I'll give you a little crow 101. So you got your like general call. You got your general call, which is like a ah. You really gotta use your throat. You gotta throw your throat into it. You gotta be a throat goat with it. Ah. That one's coming from more up here. Then you got, this is a general call. So like if you just see a crow every day, any day, you can use that. It's like a, hey, what's up, man? It's like a casual talk. Then you got your see how it's like a it's a bird. It's not a crow, but it's a bird. Then, but you see how they're kind of like growing each call? How we're ascending with each call. Then you got your There's two types. If I ever revisit this subject, I'll go in more specifically into the actual like enunciation of the call. This one's coming from a little right here, a little more right here. It's like You gotta really throw your throat into it. You gotta Then you got the yell, and with the yell, with this one, I think it's more so associated to like, I'm not gonna say a pack leader, but let's just say like the head of the murder, whoever's like, because I've noticed that all groups of crows, they kind of have like some, not a top dog, but somebody who like kind of dictates everything. So it's like a that'll usually come from like, if you see that 8 times out of 10, maybe, is somebody who's like, hey y'all, it's time to like come inside and eat. Or crows be taking breaks, man. You know how like the Latin community does siestas? Bro, crows be doing that. I'll see them at work, and for like an hour or 2, maybe 3, they'll just disappear. So I'm like, yo, they going to eat, they going to take a daytime nap, they going to really enjoy life. Oh, y'all not gonna tell me my lock was stuck. It's all good. It's all good, man. So we got the ah ah, then we got the ah ah ah, and then there's a few more variations, but that's just that's a lot already. If you want to get cool with crows, I've seen a video of crows. There are some crows who can, if you train them, you can train them. They'll bring you money. They will literally bring you money. You can train a crow to bring you money, cash, $5, $1, wherever they see it. It's crazy. That's why I want to get a crow. It's not the only reason I want to get a crow, but it's one of the big reasons I want to get a crow. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. But yeah, but notice and see how like each call associates with a certain vibrational level, like exactly like music. Exact man. Speaking of music, man, there's some kids going around singing "Sexy Red," and like, no offense, bro, but bro, that is just such a. I feel like I lose brain cells when I listen to that kind of music. The intention and frequency behind that music is just so. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. There's some like music like that I can listen to, but sometimes, bruh, nah. I need I think I already talked about this. Music is exactly like food. Music is exactly like food. You don't want to always intake that kind of music, which is like unhealthy fried food, desserts, your greasy burgers. All right, and I really am excited to talk about this. I've been doing a little bit of studying lately, because we busy this way. I want to talk about the 7 Hermetic Principles, which is basically not a rule book, but kind of like a guideline to help utilize situations, opportunities, ways of thinking a lot more efficiently and in a positive note. 2 of the laws I want to talk about, technically 3, are the law of correspondence and the law of polarity. So I'll start with the law of polarity first. The law of polarity is like hot, cold, north, south, positive, negative. Essentially, let's just keep it simple-ish, positive and negative. You got your fire, then you got your water. You got your earth, then you got your air. You got your negative outlook, and you got your positive outlook. A negative situation, a positive situation. Something good that happened to you, something bad that happened to you, or something bad that happened to you, and something good that will happen to you. So let's just say whatever is in the negative, there is a positive force for it. So whatever negative, there's a positive. Even if you're in the negative right now, there is a exact opposite force of it that would, I guess, quote unquote, be your ideal situation. So with that polarity of the negative to the positive, you have your law of correspondence, as above, so below. So with that specific type of positive, it already exists in the mental state. Basically everything about Earth is mental. Think about it. All the creations, all the art, everything about Earth, this computer, this table, this candle, this bracelet, this shirt, this necklace, the flag, it all started from your mental. It all started from your mentality. And we know the mental state exists off of this earth, like in a state that we can't really see. Most people can't really see. So if it exists already in that mental state, all we have to do is bring it back to the physical, this physical reality right here. So when that positive or when that negative situation that you're in has a positive outtake, that positive outtake already exists in the mental, the above state. So then we can further use the first law of mentality to bring it into this physical state. The law of mentality basically means that everything starts mentally, because literally everything starts mentally. Unless you're Goku and you have mastered Ultra Instinct, then your body reacts naturally. But a lot of people don't have Ultra Instinct. And I still think to an extent, you're even in Ultra Instinct, you're still mentally just allowing your body to flow. So I mean, does that really make sense? But as I was speaking, negative, positive, your positive already exists somewhere, then you can use your mentality to bring it onto this physical plane. I was going to call it a circle, but it's not really a circle because the circle would connect back to that negative. It's more of a spiral because if this is the negative, it's going to whoop and then be in front. So it's not hitting the negative, it's right in front of the negative in a positive mindset. And that's not to say that the positive, the positive can turn into a negative because everything is already in existence. But it's more so our job to, connect the dots of whatever's good to continue to bring the good on to this physical reality. And, I would like to thank y'all for being here with me. And, real quick, if I could just talk about my clothing brand. This is a self-plug. I'm going to plug myself in on my own WAyyDio Side Twins Missing. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. I'm challenging y'all. Let me hear you read a page out of Harry Potter. But yeah, had this clothing brand for a minute. The brand is called Wayys, more specifically House of Ways. It's gonna be a big house. We're gonna have like specific branches for everything. It'll be cool. We'll have things for everybody. Literally. Just wait on it. Y'all gonna see everything unfold right before our own eyes. And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be nice. And everybody's gonna love it. Especially the people who, don't want to work. Bro, we all tired of working. Even your boss that you think loves to dog on y'all every day, they don't like going to work, man. You think they want to do that every day? You think they want to get up at 6 a.m. every day? Go be miserable every day? No, I still do this for y'all, man. It's never too late to switch teams. But yeah, it started like just distressing on clothing. I was like ripping up clothing and everything. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. Ripping up sweaters. I think I did a pair of jeans. Then I moved on to painting on clothing. I was going to wear my first t-shirt that I ever painted. But I could not find it. It's somewhere in here, but I just couldn't find it. Then I worked my way to, I started destroying clothes and like putting them back together, like reconstruction, upcycling, you can call it. Then after that, I kind of just went straight into patterns and started cut and sew. I got a pair of pants right here. I mean, I could show y'all. That's going to be a lot of work. Maybe next Wednesday, I might put on a little model show for y'all. But then after that, I was living out west when I started getting straight into hand sewing or full-on sewing. And it went well, man. I learned a lot. I learned how to basically do all of the necessities. I'd say like some of the bare necessities I don't know how to do or patterns I don't know how to cut are just like a blazer, a suit. I can do denim, dress pants, jackets. I can do a hoodie. I can do a dress. I know how to drape. I learned how to drape. I got to work Los Angeles Fashion Week out there too. And looking back, that's actually like really, really cool. I don't give myself enough credit for that. And see, even as I just like briefly, whoop-de-woo, I did this, I did that. Bro, ask your favorite designer if they got to work in Los Angeles Fashion Week. I was an assistant designer, and bro, that's like one of the biggest flexes any fashion designer can, do. And I never give myself credit for any of the work I put in. It's a toxic mentality. Start clapping for yourself. Is that Eric? Nah. We got the little kids. There's a window right here. Um, that's why I like this apartment complex, man. We got little kids always playing in the backyard and everything, and it's cool. It reminds me of the good old days when life was simple. But yeah, man. Started sewing. Did a lot. Got some work on some cool people. Did this, did that. Was real close to getting into the industry, and if that happened, I would not be here today. We would not be having this conversation today. I'd probably be a super villain. I would be a super villain somewhere. So everything happens for a reason. I don't know if I'd be a super villain by now, but I probably would be an asshole. I would like to consider myself just a silly guy. You can probably catch me at your local river just being silly and whimsical, talking to the water, talking to the birds, talking to the fairies, talking to God. But moved back out east over here. I'm in VA, 2 up, 2 down, VA. And when I moved out here, they lost all my stuff. I had like at least 10 fire designs in a big box, man. The box was like this big, something that it's impossible to lose. Like 10 designs, man. I bought a couple $100 worth of fabric material so I could move back out here, keep sewing. I remember this was during COVID, so I was getting them stimmy checks, man. I dropped one of the stimmies on like a sewing machine. It was like $1,000 sewing machine, man. It had embroidery capabilities. It was so official with sewing. I think I made 2 fits with it. I made that orange outfit and the Colorado coat with it. And bro, it was beautiful. So smooth. Oh my gosh. It was the best sewing machine I ever had, but they lost it. So and to top it all off, what was really like what broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back, man. My GameCube was in there. Bruh. And if you know, GameCube is the greatest video game system of all time, man. And they lost it. Legend of Zelda, Sonic Riders, Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I had Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. What else? I had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the cool one. I had NBA Street Volume 3, the one with Mario. I had Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, man, the greatest video game of all time. I had Smash Brothers, probably like the second greatest video game of all time. I had Beautiful Joe, third greatest video game of all time. Oh my gosh, peak, epitome of peak. Moved out here, they was like, nah, you're not taking any of that back. I was like, all right, man. So I took a step back, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everything happens. Ducked off Earth for a hot ass minute. And then, started getting into a completely different aspect of clothing. Photoshop, mass manufacturing, graphic design. So that way everybody can afford something. Everybody can have something. Because with clothing, I'll go as low as half the time. Half the time, whenever somebody hand sews an outfit, they gonna tax. They gonna tax for it. I think bare minimum I would tax was like $250 for a fit, and bro, that was mad cheap. $250 is so cheap for an entire fit, and you're gonna be the flyest guy in the room, no matter where you go, bro. Should at least be like 10 bands. All right, 3 bands realistically, bare minimum. Man, y'all see Louis V or Balenciaga, y'all gonna drop the same thing on a pair of pants. One pant, not even both sides of the leg, one pant. Not pants, one pant leg. Got the same thing on a pair of shoes, man. And clothing has energy. And I'll talk about this subject later. But yeah, clothing has energy. the intentions you put behind clothing, the hidden designs that are inside the clothing you wear. Because I'll let you know right now. When people design clothing, their intention is on whatever you're wearing, and people can see those intentions. People can see those intentions, man. People can see that type of energy you're carrying on your outfit. And like with graphic designs, bro, do you know how easy it is? Let's just say, boom, here's the main design that everybody sees. Up here's this. Let's just say somebody draws a demonic pentagram or like something with complete evil intentions. You know how easy it is just to layer it on top of this and turn this layer invisible, so it's just right there, but you don't know it's there. It's easy. It is so easy. You know, that's what I've been doing with my clothing in a good sense. But, you know, we're going to touch back on the subject. There is a guest speaker I would like to bring on with that. It'd be cool. You know, there's a couple people I could talk to about clothing, but, you know, it'd be really nice to bring on and to actually do like a whole segment about this. But if y'all can see the first Photoshop design I did, the first Photoshop design idea I ever made, y'all be like, damn, compared to this recent one. So this is your sign to keep working. Because it could take you a month, 2 months, 3 months. Just imagine where you'll be in a year. Let alone the work you've already put in, the progress you've already seen. Keep working hard, bro. Keep working hard, sis. Keep working hard, fam. Keep working hard, random person I don't know. But yeah, man. I think that about wraps it for this week's episode of WAyyDio. You know, we're gonna start doing tune in for WAyyDio Wednesday, transmission Tuesdays. So it'll be Tuesday. Your reminder to tune in for WAyyDio Wednesday, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, which would be today if today was Tuesday. So today was Tuesday. Today would be tune in for tomorrow's WAyyDio transmission Wednesday, Tuesday, because today's Tuesday. If it was Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, which is WAyyDio transmission, which is why we are by the portal just talking. Portal side chat. Portal side WAyyDio transmission Wednesday. All right, but yeah, man. I would like to thank y'all for being here with me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for allowing me to yap for who knows how long I've been yapping right now. Thank you for allowing me to grow. Not only y'all, but I'd like to thank the Creator. I'd like to thank Yahweh. I'd like to thank God for allowing me to grow, allowing me to feel more comfortable expressing myself. Because I remember, like, my first video, bro, I was so timid. I was so shy. I was like, oh my gosh. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. Nah, bruh. I'm starting to open up a lot more. Like, I'm glad, because that means to the few handful of people that are watching, like, y'all are like sending me nice, good energy. And I thank y'all. I genuinely thank y'all, because I'm feeling a lot more expressive. And you know, we got the blue. The blue is associated with your throat. The blue helps you also like speak more, speak your truth more. You know, the throat correlates with the blue, which is why I got this on also. So I mean, thank y'all, for real. I got my pen right here, so hopefully it's still recording. Before I head out for the day, peace, y'all. This is my logo, kind of. You know what's cool? This used to be like my actual logo, kind of, for a little bit. Before we'll just get all back. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. Yeah, I will see y'all later.